Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome Aries to Channel THRO. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your death card reading. Don't be alarmed, not literal death. This is a sign of transformation. The death card is all about rebirth and transformation. And as we are in Scorpio season, what a perfect time to do just that. So, for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Aries, take what resonates with you, toss to the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the placements and the readings that go along with that to get some more guidance if you don't find it here. I am going to use a singing bowl. As I do so, take that deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. Okay? If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It means so much to me to see the channel growing. Can't express that enough. So thank you. All right, huge meditation as that's coming in. We'll touch base on that in 1 second. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Aries. Got some notes here because we did have a lot of energy coming in. There's a sudden sort of, change here. It sort of changes everything. There's your buried emotions here are definitely kind of surfacing through some emotional clarity, mastering, the art of transformation. I kept hearing, and I feel like there's a sense of your old life is gone. You're ushering in a sudden new change here. And I feel like the major message that I kept hearing over and over was from burden to breakthrough. So take that how it fits for you. And I kept seeing numbers 4, 11, 14, 16, 22, and 24. So if those numbers resonate with you anyway, then this message is definitely for you. All right, so we're taking a look at the death card spread. Again, not literal death. Each position has a kind of a specific purpose. There's 13 cards in this spread for the number of the death card. 8 of which are tarot, and then the rest will be oracle. So let's jump right in. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries for the death card spread. The first card out is going to represent your past lessons, what you could be carrying into this new cycle from the old one. Next is your future path, and so on. I'll lay them all out face down on the deck, and we will uncover them together, okay? Past lessons for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. We'll be carrying into the new cycle. Okay, card 2 is, again, that future path. What the next cycle is inviting you towards, Aries. What is the new next cycle inviting you towards? All right, we're going to take a look at the shadow. What is hiding within you that needs some sort of awakening? What is hiding within Aries that needs awakening? Don't be alarmed. We all have a shadow side. We all have parts of us that is lingering or needing to be changed. All right, we're going to take a look at number 4. Oops, that card just comes without ancestral guidance. This is a message from Spirit for you. Message from Spirit for Aries. All right, number 5 is the present moment, where you stand now. Where you stand now, Aries. Okay, number 6 is what you need to release. What is no longer serving you. What is no longer serving Aries. There's a lot of pain here that's no longer serving you. That's what I mean. There's some of those buried emotions that are surfacing. I feel that coming in here. Huge. Okay, number 7 is the clarity, what you don't see coming. This Aries do not see coming. All right, and And last but not least, for the tarot, we have the best foot forward. For Aries, best foot forward. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have that High Priestess, following your intuition, knowing when to do so. The Ace of Cups, love coming under the bottom of the deck. There is a sense of understanding, you know, I keep hearing that the fact from fiction here, right? So sometimes we could work our heads up into a real situation based on something we think is true. So we're going to take a look at the Earth and Bone Oracle. Take out 4 cards. This will represent 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. And then rising the signs of Aries. Can I get 4 cards for Aries, please? Watch 4 cards for Aries, please. 1, 2 more cards for Aries. Oh, 2 more cards for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising. New signs of Aries. Death and Rebirth. Okay. 1 more card for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. There we go. All right, now this will represent number 13. I will read this one from the book at the end. It's a White Light Oracle Healing. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Aries for death and rebirth. Yeah. White Light Oracle Healing message for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alright, you did get 2, so we will take them. Alright, we will read those at the end. Let's take a look at what's coming in for you. Straighten this up here for you. First of all, card number 1, the past lessons, what you could be carrying into the new cycle is Hierophant tradition. That sense of that strong-willed tradition, your moral compass. It could be like to follow the same sort of, you know, path that you followed, the tried and tested is path. That is fair, but this is a sense of, you know, also, you know, union for some, but this is always doing what you've always done. And that is kind of the cycle that you could be taking into this new chapter as well. We do have the 3 of Cups coming out in reverse. This is what the new path going forward is saying. You can have this chance of merriment, this chance of celebration going forward. You may not see it in the moment because you're stuck and focused again on doing the same path or not seeing things work if they're not working out the same way they did in the past, seeing those as signs or something from the universe that things are not working out. Be mindful that, you know, this is part of you is transforming into the next part of your life, but what you make of it, what you do with it is, you know, up to you. Idle hands are the devil's handiwork, they say, right? So focus, keep your mind doing things, focus on that, and get out of the negative mindset, right? That's really important too. Taking a look at the shadow, what is, sorry, hidden within, is this 8 of Wands here. This is kind of you, I feel like, just bulldozing, wanting to go through things, almost skipping parts of the emotional processes, or not being so, you're just kind of bulldozing. What needs awareness here is that you have the ability to go forward. You just gotta get focused, you gotta get back on the bus, right? And sometimes, again, you stay in that sense of stagnance or procrastination, and you kind of talk yourself out of one way or the other. So you gotta get out of that mind flow, right? What you think about, you bring about. So be mindful, watch your thoughts right now, and be careful of what you're putting out to the universe, because it definitely will match it. Ancestral guidance here, you have the Justice card coming out. This is an overall message from Spirit. Balance, justice is key here. Libra energy, you need balance in your life, and I feel like right now, you know, we could be going through a tough time, whether it's your career, your home life, or all of the above. And as transformation happens, especially, you know, it can be hard, right? As to keep grounded, to keep, you know, focused on what you want to do. going forward when there is so many things that are kind of keeping you off track, right? This is saying internal balance. This is a karmic justice, a karmic balance. Things will be righted. Things are going to change. The scales are going to shift. So if you've been going through periods of bad luck, you know, Spirit's saying, hey, wait for it. Things will change. And we did just have that Libra new moon energy. So things could have started to shift then. We do have a full moon coming in Scorpio. So you could start to see a huge effective transformation between those turning points, right? We are going to take a look at the present moment, where you stand now here. This is that Page of Pentacles coming out for you, Aries. This is new ideas, and I feel like you could be a little bit stuck on new opportunities or new ideas regarding money or prosperity. Maybe try doing something that you used to do, picking up a whole old hobby, but get out of that procrastination mindset, right? Thinking you can't do it or it won't pay off, or you know, this, you have new ideas floating around in your head, but you're not putting substance behind them. So if you know, you can't wait for the universe to come and give you a magical sign telling you it's okay, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to take some risk to get a little reward. What you need to release here coming out is that sense of your idea of happiness. What no longer serves is the fact that the Sun card is coming out. Is saying that it's what is no longer serving your idea of happiness. What is happiness to you, and what defines it, right? If money makes you happy, you're always going to be, you know, chasing that dollar, right? If you got to find and focus on the little things, right? And find happiness in the little things and what really is life, right? And family, laughter of kids, right? Those things, the things that make you truly happy inside, and none of it, you know, money is a necessity. Yes, it absolutely is. I get that, but it does not feed happiness. And if your money, if it's all rooted around that, then there's a sense of what are you going to do to sort of change that mindset? Because the universe responds, right? With that, if you got that poverty mindset, you're going to get more poverty, right? So again, focus on, you know, getting yourself out of that situation, right? This is like, again, from burden to breakthrough. This is where you start to see whatever this was, relationship or job loss or whatever this was, the burden into a breakthrough moment. But it comes with the first step of, you know, changing your way of thought, right? So what you don't see coming is this Ace of Wands coming in here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is new opportunities and a passionate new beginning for you that you may not see coming. One that it could be around a job, a love, something that keeps you passionate, something that keeps you driven, right? And it could be coming in a new opportunity quite quickly. You may not be feeling it or seeing it in the moment, so you're stuck in this stagnance, but be open and mindful of it, because there is a new opportunity that you do not see currently coming. We have the best foot forward is the Tower card for you, Aries. Now don't be alarmed. This is coming because the best foot forward is to accept this chaos, to allow, you know, to see the destruction for what it is, and then start to focus on the rebuild. That is what transformation is all about. So that is your best foot forward, to accept this transformation, to stop going against it. The old life's gone. Now you need to start to move towards the new one. So leaving the thought process and the mindset, you know, from burden to breakthrough. Tower card, really, right? Because the burden is the initial tower moment, but the breakthrough happens in the rebuild. So I think that's quite powerful that is your essential advice, is the Tower card, because really stripping away what no longer serves is the entire purpose of the reading and entire purpose of transformation. So what are you going to do? Strip it away or stay stuck, right? Let's take a look at these 4 oracle cards that you got. The pack number 38, inner work, deep connections, and soul tribe. You could be doing a lot of inner work, essentially what transformation is all about. You know, the deep connections, like deep soul tribe, the people that, you know, you feel connected to. You're focusing on that through this time. That's good energy. 19, stoicism, peacefulness, receptiveness, and manifestation. Again, what you think about, you bring about. If you've not tried meditating, give it a whirl. If you've never meditated before, throw on some, you know, peaceful, you know, calming music to help you meditate and get clarity. And that will help you as well. And you don't have to wonder, it's not this big complicated thing. So just try doing it and you will find a sense of peacefulness there. We have 34, ascension, transformation, end of a cycle, and new beginnings. Exactly what it's higher purpose again. This is you ascending, leveling up. You're leaving what no longer serves you behind. Your old life is truly gone, Aries, and you have to start to embrace the new. But don't stay stuck in this like billowing energy, right? You have to go out there and get it. Exactly what I was saying. Number 12, rider. Movement, quick decisions, and progress. You're going to have some quick decisions around an opportunity, either a job, love, something is going to come into this week, and I feel like there is. Don't take, if there's an opportunity, jump on it. It could lead you to your passionate new beginning or breakthrough. You got 2 of the White Light Oracle healing messages. You got 19, Sol Polluti, 741 hertz. Quite powerful because throw that 741 hertz into YouTube and you will be surprised at what you get. It could become quite powerful and peaceful for you. Tune into your heart and you'll be able to find your way through any negative or toxic situation. Engage in self-healing and space clearing. Commit to regular practices that help you connect to your inner light. Your light shall not be overcome by any darkness or negativity. Take time to clean your heart and mind of negativity by focusing on the divine beings that bring joy to your heart. It is appropriate for you to desire your own personal and sacred space and access it daily. Absolutely. And 35, Pearl of THRO. Okay. Taking responsibility for your experience empowers you. You are going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far in the spiritual path in this lifetime. Absolutely, Aries. This is your burden, dropping the burden to your biggest breakthrough. Your old life is definitely gone. So start to manifest and start mastering this art of transformation because it's time. It's truly time. Until next time, namaste.